The cave had only one entrance, and the lion was between me and it. If I ran, it would chase. If I screamed, it might attack. My heart pounded so loud I thought it could hear it. The lion sat down, calm, patient, as if it knew something I didn't. Night had fully fallen, and I was spending it with a predator. Welcome to Survival Faiths. I wasn't supposed to be there. The trail near the Drakensberg Mountains had been quiet all morning. Too quiet. No hikers. No birds. Just wind brushing against dry grass and the crunch of gravel beneath my boots. I told myself I knew what I was doing. I had hiked alone before. But when the sun started dipping behind the mountains, I realized something terrible. I wasn't on the trail anymore. The path had vanished, and the sky was turning orange. I checked my phone. No signal. I needed shelter before nightfall. That's when I saw it. A dark opening carved into the mountain. A cave. It looked like salvation. It wasn't. The temperature dropped fast. Mountain nights don't wait. Inside the cave, the air was damp and cold. The smell hit me first, musk and earth. I told myself it was just animal scent. Maybe baboons. I used my flashlight. The beam cut through darkness. The cave stretched deeper than I expected. Too deep, but at least it blocked the wind. I decided to wait until morning. Big mistake. It started as a low vibration. At first, I thought it was wind. Then I felt it in my chest. A deep, rumbling growl. Not echoing. Close. Very close. My flashlight flickered across the cave wall. And then, two golden eyes reflected back at me. Unblinking. Watching. I stopped breathing. I knew those eyes. I grew up in South Africa. I've seen lions in documentaries. In reserves. But never like this. Never this close. A male lion slowly stepped into the faint light. Massive. Silent. Its mane dark and thick. Its tail flicked once. It wasn't growling anymore. It was studying me. And I was trapped. The cave had only one entrance. And the lion was between me and it. If I ran, it would chase. If I screamed, it might attack. My heart pounded so loud I thought it could hear it. The lion sat down. Calm. Patient. As if it knew something I didn't. Night had fully fallen, and I was spending it with a predator. Hours passed. The lion didn't move much. Sometimes it would yawn. Sometimes it would blink slowly. Every time I shifted, its ears twitched. I remembered something from a ranger talk. Don't run. Maintain eye contact. Appear bigger. I slowly stood up. Raised my arms slightly. The lion stood too. My blood froze. We stayed like that. Two silhouettes in darkness. Waiting. I had one option. Make it believe I wasn't prey. I grabbed a rock. Not to throw, but to slam against the cave wall. The sound exploded through the cave. The lion flinched. I shouted. Loud. Deep. Aggressive. For a second, just a second, it hesitated. It roared back. The sound shook the cave. I thought that was it. But it didn't charge. It stepped back. Just one step. That was hope. The night crawled forward. I didn't sleep. The lion eventually lay down again. But it kept watching. Time felt frozen. Then, a faint gray glow appeared at the cave entrance. Dawn. The lion noticed too. It stood up, stretched, and looked outside. The lion walked toward the entrance. My muscles locked. If it turned back, I was finished. But it didn't. It stepped outside, paused, looked back at me. Our eyes met one last time. Then it disappeared into the mountains. I waited. 1 minute. 5. 10. Then I ran. I ran until my legs burned. Eventually, I found the trail. Later that day, I reported the cave location to park authorities. They told me something chilling. That cave was known. A temporary resting spot for wandering males. I survived because it wasn't hunting. It was sheltering, and I had walked into its home. Now when I hike, I never ignore the silence. Because sometimes, you're not alone. You're just not aware.